Okay, look, we all know true fact is opinions are like a-holes, right? Everybody's got them, everybody shares them, and when you don't want them to, we go out and we stick it in your face. Well, when did having an opinion become such a bad thing? Everybody has opinions. I've been shouting, putting out the opinion lots lately and getting down pretty hard lately on, Gen Z and millennials and everybody. But it's opinions on what I see and what I witness and what goes on. And people are like, it's not like that around here. It might not be in your area, and it might not have been the same growing up for you as an Xer in your area. There were a lot of things that were kind of regional and weren't always specific to the entire generation. But as a whole, the main part of it was. So let's get to this opinion thing. When the hell did having an opinion and just expressing an opinion and having some fun and coming out and giving a viewpoint has become a negative thing? They put such a negative connotation on it. And I think the problem with that is people have come to sit there and take opinions as fact. So many people take opinion as fact. I mean, opinion is an opinion. It doesn't mean anything, and it has no effect on your life what someone else's opinion actually is. Like, why do people put, like someone had mentioned in the one comment there with my daughter and how our generation are so hung up on what's happening with a celebrity and what somebody said to them and what a celebrity has to say. It's not just that generation. That kind of been going on for a while, but they seem to be more hooked into it. When the hell did what a celebrity or a famous sports star or something like that, would their opinion become a factual thing that you had to believe in? When did it become gospel that you had to stand by and worship everything they said like they were the almighty coming down? Because we all got opinions. We all spew opinions. A lot of times everyone just says, man, your opinion is a lot of bullshit. And you know what? So what? So what? You had a bullshit opinion. Big deal. But somebody will get super offended, and then another person will take another opinion, and they think that it is the absolute law that you must live by. That's not the way it works. It's just an opinion. They keep saying it, and they say it over and over again. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and nobody cares about yours. But yet we all give it. I'm doing it now. I've done it 51 other times so far on here. People watch. Maybe you find it a little entertaining. Maybe we kind of have the same opinion and the same idea. So what? You spark conversation that way. And if you don't agree with someone's opinion, talk to them. Well, so far, actually, I've been amazed that nobody has actually got all psycho hateful. I kind of figured that somebody would have by now, but so far all I got was you're hate filled. And the most recent one is, man, all the guy could say is, you, the guy with those glasses. You know what? I read that and I sat there and I sat down with my daughter. And of course, I went and checked that guy out because he had a channel and he made a couple videos, and I watched a couple of them. And I asked my daughter, I said, when you challenge somebody, especially a Gen X like that, and you wanted it there, and that is the best type of insult you can come up with, is the glasses that I wear. Well, let me tell you a thing about these glasses. One, they look like they're outrageously thick, but they're not. I had regular glasses, and I stepped on them one morning and broke them. These are prescription, but I thought, why would I spend a few $100s buying another pair of small wired rim glasses when I got like 3 pair of these that were paid for through work that are prescription and safety in the sides, and they're actually comfortable compared to the wire rim glasses usually are. Why would I spend more money when I got several pairs of these that'll last me a long time? And yet that was the best that that one individual could come up with. You, the man with the glasses who would have to wear them during a basketball game. I don't see how that was an actual insult. In my opinion, that was the weakest ass insult somebody could have come up with. Like, come on. I bet you many of you come out with 1,000 times better, especially my fellow Xers. You come up with 1,000 times better insult than that. Anyway, I asked my daughter, I said, so should I actually eviscerate this guy? Should I specifically make a video that tears him limb from limb? And then, he'll make a complaint and then probably get the channel wiped out for specifically attacking somebody. And then next thing you know, he's going to want to track me down and sue me for the years of therapy he's going to need in because he challenged somebody through an insult and couldn't take it back. So I thought, nah, you know what? Who cares? He had an opinion. He made one insult, a very bad one at that. And I let it go. What's it mean? It means nothing. People insult me all the time. Walk down the street, and people are like, hey, you fucking asshole. There's things that I never say, and you will never say in general because you just don't. You have to have a modicum of respect for society, which has disappeared, but that's something for another time. But opinions, it's like when I mentioned before, and I said, I don't watch the news a whole lot, and I don't really pay attention to it. It's because it's not news anymore. News used to, back in the day, news used to just sit there and they would investigate a story and they'd spit back. No matter what you watch on the news now, they got all these, everybody went with the 24-hour news channels when they started showing up and they became so desperate to fill that 24-hour content. It is nothing now, but it's just opinion pieces. It's opinion. It's not news anymore. Nobody's got actual news. Everything is opinion. And opinions mean nothing. It's somebody sitting there spouting their opinion, talking some nonsense like we do. Again, I get the hypocrisy. I'm willing to point that out. I'm on here doing it right now. But when the hell did opinions become fact? That's what I want to know. I mean, I don't put much stock in opinions when people have one. I sit there. If you're looking for an idea for something on the job site or working, I will ask somebody, well, I'm looking at doing this one this way, this time with this building. What's your thoughts on that? And we will discuss it. And we'll have it. But that's asking for an opinion of professional. But someone just coming along, I don't mean to be rude, but I think you should really, not wear that color. Or I've actually seen people do that. And it becomes ridiculous. That's an opinion nobody wants to know. Everybody has an opinion. Again, like they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And everybody thinks that theirs is special. And it's not. It just spews shit like everybody else. Anyway, that's it. That's enough to say. Anyway, this is Drac saying until next time, peace out, everyone. And remember, see you Saturday. I'm going live. I want to see you in the chat room so we can have an interactive discussion. And like I said, if you don't have a question or you don't have something you want to talk about, just come on in and here's your chance to come in and tell me off instead of hiding in the comments. All right. Until then, peace out, everyone.